just wanted to share that because I felt like I couldn't.
She just keeps getting more and more popular, and I love it.
Yes, I know.
Love it.
I am so here for it. I am all about it because I've been like on this Lizzo train for a long time, and now everybody's just like
recognizing.
Yeah, and I'm like, so hop aboard. Woohoo. The other thing that I saw on Twitter yesterday that changed my life is there's a picture of Ariana Grande, and she's wearing socks and Crocs.
I saw that too.
I love this. Why do you not seem excited?
My husband wears Crocs around the house.
Cool now.
And out. True. I guess I should look at it that way. But full disclosure, I put them on because they're closest to the back door. So when I take the dog out, I just throw them on.
That's what I use them for.
Bumps, I'm like, these feel nice.
They're so comfy and they're light. And the best part is like I don't know, man. My shoes get funky. I don't know if it's because I wear flats. I forget to wear socks. It's such an undertaking to always be washing your shoes. Crocs, you just take them outside and hose them down. Yeah, and so Ariana Grande, she's all like trendy and cool.
Yeah.
And so not only was she wearing white Crocs, but she was wearing socks, which means now the kids are going to do it. So now this is like a whole thing. Like give it a month, and everybody's going to be wearing socks and Crocs. And as a flat-footed woman, I'm living for this as well.
Am I supposed to have socks on?
No, but those are really cute.
Oh, okay.
Is it weird to ask you to take your shoe off to show them or to like kick a leg up? Those are the cutest shoes I think I might have ever seen. Oh, you've almost got it. Do you want me to help hold? Look at how cute those are. Where did you get those?
Matisse. It's an online shoe store.
Yeah.
Some boutiques carry it. They're $30 right now.
Dang.
And they have like a rainbow, which is like primary colors also. They're super comfy.
And you match all these purses here in Vera Bradley on that table.
Oh, they totally do.
You could totally rock them all together.
That was pretty flexible. Okay.
I know. I'm actually proud of you. That's what I should have done when I was showing off my shoes a second ago. But instead, I was like trying to do like a high kick, like I thought I was like a rockhead or something. Which, by the way, I'm not gonna make that squad. No.
You tried.
And then there's another thing I want to talk about. I think I have bad morals, and I didn't know it until yesterday. I've always thought I have really good morals, like a good person, right? So the story came out, and there was this couple, and the bank accidentally deposited $100,000 into their account.
I heard this too.
And they spent the money, and now they have to pay the bank back. Do you think they should have to pay the bank back? Laws aside.
They didn't do anything wrong.
That's what I said! Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. I just yelled in Vera Bradley.
The bank messed up.
That's what I said. I had like an hour discussion with Boo Berry yesterday, my husband, because he was like,
laws aside,
Bobby, that's illegal. And I was like, yeah, but the bank is the one that messed it up. So they got $100,000 accidentally deposited in their account, and they blew it, man. They went out and they got
that's what I was gonna. I don't know
ATVs. They got a trailer to haul it in, and then they bought a race car. Because when you have $100,000, no strings attached, you're like, I ain't paying bills. I'm buying a race car.
I would have paid off the hubby's student loans. He's a lawyer, so we've got a ton of student loan debt. But that would be tempting to just go buy some ATVs.
I would love to just like be like, man, this money, where should I spend it? And so my husband was like, if you see that, you call the bank. And I was like, no, the bank's the one that put it there.
And how many times has the bank screwed you over?
If I have an overdraft fee, they're just going to take it out of my, they're not going to call. I don't know what that did. I think we're still live. It's still red. Sorry, I think that was actually a creditor. How timely is that?
They heard us.
Talking about them, they're like, she got money in her
out.
Bank account now. She gonna pay this balance. But so, like, I think a business should be held. Like, the bank doesn't. Nothing happened. Well, no, this is the thing though. Nothing happens to them. They're not penalized for this. The people should at least get a piece of it. Like, regardless if it's $5,000 or $100,000. That was the bank's error.
Banks make mistakes all the time.
If you go through the drive-thru at a Burger King and they accidentally slide an onion ring into your French fries, you get to keep the onion ring.
True.
It's just that on a larger scale.
Right.
But this is a felony if you don't return the money. It's like 20 years in prison.
Oh my God. So they have to sell everything.
The bank said they'd work out a payment plan, and those people, because they're race car buying people, like they're like, we ain't paying you back. And so now the government is getting involved, and like they are requiring them to do a payback plan.
And the bank has no.
And you know that race car, it lost value as soon as you drove it off that racetrack. You know,
absolutely.
So like.
That's the bank's fault.
And I got in this argument
should eat it.
with my boss yesterday. I got in this argument, like everybody I know is like, no, that's stealing. And I'm like, how is it stealing? They put it in your account.
They didn't steal the money. They didn't go out and
And the bank acts like, if you put a sign out that is like pants $9.99 and they're not, the business still has to honor it, right?
True.
Isn't it? Shouldn't it be the same thing? Why is the
bank? Do we know? Oh, we can't talk about that.
I actually don't know what the bank was. I just saw the generic version of the story that just had the highlights. So I don't even know. But I'm just saying in general, like, I don't think that's fair. That should just be considered a gift, you know?
A surprise.
It should be like a fine. It should be like, obviously, like, I don't want people to get fired, but like, the person that accidentally put the money, I don't know, somebody else should be held accountable.
I wonder what the deposit said, like when they logged into their bank and saw that there was $100,000, like what did it, just say, like, deposit? I mean, what, Well, that's what Boo Bear said. He was like, well, you would know that $100,000 wasn't yours. And I was like, I don't know, maybe my, savings account accrued more interest this month. I don't